So many familiar sights just like that all around the country. Glad to get a break here, Amy, for certain.
Yeah, at least for today.
Right?
Just a 20% chance. I know, yeah. Unfortunately, it's going up, but we need to dry out. It's been a mess for the last several days. Some of you have had way too much rain, and we need a day like today with just a 20% chance of a stray shower or storm. Tomorrow, it goes up to a 30% chance, still pretty low, and then a 40% chance on Sunday. So we will have a lot of dry time over the weekend. Monday, we're back to a 60% chance for rain, and Tuesday, it's back up to a 50% chance for rain. So why do we get a little bit of a break today? We look at the water vapor imagery. This is satellite data, moisture in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. And we notice some dry air that's starting to work in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. We still have some moisture down here at the surface. You can feel that as you step outside. But as we have some of that drier air a little bit higher up in the atmosphere, it limits rain chances just a little bit. But we can show you we do have some rain. Despite that dry air in the mid-levels, we have some rain in the North Carolina mountains. So we can't rule out a stray shower or storm today. It's just overall the chances are pretty low, which is certainly some good news. I think everybody's excited that we have very small rain chances for today. And we'll show you that with Futurecast, just a stray shower or an isolated storm possible this afternoon or this evening. A lot of you will stay dry overnight tonight. Should be a quiet night. And then we'll wake up to some sunshine Saturday morning. We get into the afternoon and evening, some hit and miss showers and storms possible, but a lot of you will likely stay dry through Saturday as well. And then Sunday, rain chances go up just a little bit. I want to show you the visible satellite imagery. This shows us where the clouds are. And in Wake County, if you look here, the northern half of Wake County, we have a lot of sunshine. We still have a little bit of cloud cover in the southwestern part of Wake County. The clouds are still over Apex, but they're starting to thin out a little bit. And then you go to the airport just to the north a little bit, and they have a lot of sunshine out at RDU. And so the temperature is now starting to go up because the sun's coming out more and more. 83, the current temperature in Raleigh and Durham, 84 in Rocky Mount, 80 in Southern Pines right now. The dew point is in the 70s, and so it is going to feel pretty hot in the peak heating hours this afternoon. This is what it could feel like: 102 in Raleigh, 101 in Lewisburg, 101 in Sanford. So it is definitely hot out there. The rain chances go down, and then we have to deal with the heat, but I think probably everybody's okay with that. The evening planner, maybe you have some Friday night plans that take you outside. Just a 20% chance for a shower. We'll be in the 80s through about 9 o'clock, and then back down into the 70s by 10 o'clock. So pretty quiet today, thankfully. Saturday, just a 30% chance for storms. It's a high of 96, so it's going to be a hot day. The heat index up to about 103. 94 Sunday, slightly better chance for storms. And get ready for Monday. We're back to a 60% chance for storms, and rain chances stay fairly high Tuesday and Wednesday as well.
Time to play ball out at the D-BAP for the Durham Bulls, and aren't they lucky, huh?
Right?
They picked the right night to start a homestand. Exactly.
Rain chances are finally down, and I think the game will be just fine. It's just going to be a little bit hot.
Awesome.
And there's still tickets available, and they are cheap, $16. The game gets started at 6:35 this evening, and again, I think the rain is going to be okay. We just have a 20% chance for a stray shower or storm today. 83 is the current temperature out at the airport, out at RDU, where we have some sunshine. The heat index is 90. So it is hot. The humidity is a little bit high today. Right now it's 83 at the airport, 81 in Garner, 80 in Fuquay Varina. It's 85 degrees right now in Zebulon and 84 in Rollsville. The dew point 73, so we are in the tropical category, which is why the feels like temperature is a little bit higher than the actual air temperature. If you want to head to the pool today, while I can't rule out an isolated shower or storm, it's not going to be anything widespread. It will be hot. We'll have a high temperature around 92 this afternoon, and then we'll cool back down into the upper 80s by 6 o'clock. So if you are headed to the Bulls game at the start time, temperatures should be in the mid to upper 80s for that. The weekend planner, it's going to be hot on Saturday. We'll have a high of 96. The heat index could get up to about 103. And we have a 30% chance for an afternoon or evening storm, but a lot of dry time on Saturday. Sunday, especially the first half of the day, should be dry. A few storms possible in the afternoon. About a 40% chance for some showers and storms on Sunday with a high of 94. So temperatures are going up as we progress into the weekend. A look at how much rain we could get through the weekend, and this is good news. It's not much, about a tenth to maybe a quarter of an inch of rain possible through the weekend. If you're headed to the coast, it's a very summer-like weather pattern for them. Some afternoon and evening storms we can't rule out because of the sea breeze front. Temperatures will be in the mid 80s to low 90s across the North Carolina coast Saturday. On Sunday, pretty much the same thing. A slightly better chance for some afternoon storms for some spots along the coast. Temperatures are mainly in the upper upper 80s to low 90s. If you're headed the opposite direction, you want to go to the mountains, take the rain gear. Showers and storms are likely tomorrow in the North Carolina mountains, especially the second half of the day. Temperatures will range from the low 70s in the higher elevations to upper 80s in the lower elevations. And Sunday, it doesn't really look better. There's a decent chance for showers and storms Sunday, especially the second half of the day. Temperatures will be similar in the mid 70s at Grandfather Mountain, perhaps 91 at Bryson City, 92 in Murphy, and 89 in Asheville. So a little bit wet for the North Carolina mountains this weekend. At least ours in central North Carolina and for the coast are a little bit more hit and miss. It is going to be hot and steamy for the next several days. The heat index up to about 102 today. Will stay in triple-digit heat index values through at least Monday. It's still hot Tuesday and Wednesday, just not as hot as it will be the next few days. So rain chances are low today, 92 for the high. Afternoon and evening storms are possible through the weekend with high temperatures in the mid-90s.